what's up, Outriders? Tolerant Madman here, bringing some new info about the update. It actually rolled out far earlier than any of us expected, with a Twitter post about 3 hours ago, which would have been 5 p.m. EST, saying that they are starting the new patch on the platform and that they'll be rolling out over the next few hours. I'm going to go over the Reddit post first, and then some clarifications that they put in the Twitter comments. They actually edited the original developer post that we saw on Reddit and that we talked about yesterday. That shows the edit of 9/04/2021 at 5 p.m. UTC, and they scratched out all the stuff talking about what the update was, and now have it with this new edited stuff here and down here. So we'll go over that. The very first things that they address is that the new patch for the PC and PlayStation platforms will be rolling out over the next few hours, with a bit of the delay on the Xbox version of the patch, with the Xbox team being incredibly supportive and trying to help them get it out as soon as possible. And they said that we are hoping to get the patch ready for Xbox very soon, and an update will come out whenever they have better news. What the update will be doing, we'll be making crossplay between PlayStation and PC now possible. Crossplay between Xbox, PC, and PlayStation has been temporarily disabled until the Xbox patch has been released. Crossplay between PC has been fully restored once the crossplay will be fully restored once the PC patch comes, or sorry, the Xbox patch comes out and is up to date with the PC one. This is the patch that will be addressing the stability of matchmaking services and the crash fixes, getting rid of one of the most infamous ones, the one that deletes inventories, and will also attempt to fix the HUD disappearing glitch, the random crashes, the launch crashes, the Spanish crashes. And we'll also be addressing a lot of the other stuff whenever you open up menus and it will be crashed. And it also will be having the default matchmaking setting from open to closed, which is something that people were talking about quite a bit. With that all out of the way, we can go to what is some of their clarification, which they posted about on their Twitter. They talked about the deployment of the PS5 patch being delayed a little bit, attempting to get it out as fast as possible. Working through the release. Here is the 1, 2, and 3 of the release, and the first one is addressing the actual new release, talking about the delay, and then talking about how the crossplay will be possible once all patches are out entirely. Going into the comment section of the first one, you can see some people are asking questions. Here, the clarifications were actually comments originally retweeted by them to show up on the feed. Somebody commented and said the only thing you need to fix is the crashing. That's it, top priority. And which they responded, that's what the patch is for. So, yeah, very clearly that's what the patch is meant to target specifically. People are saying great work, stuff like that. When is the appreciation patch? The appreciation pack? They said the appreciation pack won't require a patch. We don't have an exact date for it, but we'll keep you up to date. You won't be waiting that long. I haven't had an update, but my friend has, and they told them the patch will continue to propagate across regions and platforms over the next few hours, so keep checking back for updates. And from what I saw, that was some of the last clarification. Somebody once again asking if there would be a full server shutdown for Xbox players. You should only need to restart the game and make sure the patch is downloading. So there won't be any kind of having to restart a bunch of times. Once the patch goes through, it should fix the problems that they are saying that it's addressing. Which this is good, because we were worried that this would take up to a week, because they actually did say in the original that, I do believe it was right here, yeah, said that would be over the next week. They've now gotten rid of it because they were able to roll it out much faster. But with them telling us that the delays are happening, it'll happen probably throughout the day, if not over the weekend. So come Monday, we should have the patch fully rolled out and stable gameplay, which is what a lot of people were waiting for, with some of the more game-breaking crashes wiping entire inventories, which they still have not set an exact day yet for whenever they're doing the big restore. And they also haven't fully addressed if that crash specifically has stopped. So hopefully they get to address that very soon. I haven't seen anything on Reddit recently talking about the big crashes, and there was also a lot of backlash about the yeah, there was a lot of backlash right there about the balancing updates, specifically the ones nerfing volcanic rounds, toxic rounds, and also nerfing some of the other more viable builds in high tier. And there were some people complaining about the legendary exploit being patched. I'm not really among them. Kind of wish there was more buffs than nerfs, but hopefully they address that and change it up a little bit and change up the time trial system. But we'll have to see. And I will be reporting on any other updates as to when the Xbox One is fully rolled out across all platforms and regions. And I'll cover whenever the crossplay is re-enabled for all 3 platforms. So I will be seeing you guys then.